Hi guys, how are you all doing? I hope you're in the best of health. I hope you're drinking water and minding your business. If you're new to this channel, my name is Eni Paul, and it's so very nice to meet you. I make content on student advice, medicine, lifestyle, and natural hair. In today's video, we're going to be touching on some of the documents that you need to apply for your medical electives, wherever you choose, And as we all know, documentation, the application process, everything is important for you to have the elective of your dreams, okay? So if it's something you're interested in, something you want to know, you want to learn more about for when it's your turn, or you have a friend who, is anticipating having one elective program and you want to learn something for them, this is something that you should stay around for, okay? So we're gonna get right into it in a bit. The first document that you need to apply for your medical elective will be an email, okay? And we already touched on this in the how to apply for your medical electives. If you haven't checked out that video, I'm going to leave it up here for you, up here somewhere, just so you can check it out and it will help you better understand where we are at right now, okay? So you need to send out emails. And what are you going to do in the email? You're going to be concise and precise. As concise and as precise as possible, okay? You need to state who you are, what you do, and what you want. And the reason why I'm telling or sharing this with us is because it's easy to start blabbing. My mother has 3 children, my father has 2. No, that's not what we're looking for, okay? What we want to do is sound as professional as possible, because the people that are reading your emails or responding to your emails are people that will be checking over 50 to 500 emails in a day, and they will not have as much time, okay? So this is an example of an email that you want to send. Let's just give a sketch. Guys, let's just give a sketch of what your email will look like. But it will be like, good day, hello, good day, my name is Eniola. I am a 50th year medical student of Vaccinations National Medical University, Ukraine, okay? I have heard about the opportunity to do an elective program at your institution or at your hospital or at your clinic, whatever the facility is called, okay? So you say, I've heard about, or I've read about, or I've come across the opportunity to do an elective program at your place and I'm interested in it. How do I go about this? That is an example of what I'm saying, okay guys? As concise and as precise as possible, okay? And try to end your emails nicely, like looking forward to hearing from you, any, or thanks for your kind response, any, kind regards, any. Like, end your emails nicely. It's important. You're sending emails to people, not robots, okay? Okay, so the next document that you need, and this is document number 2, this is quite optional, but some schools kind of require it, is your personal statement. And no dears, I'm not talking about your bank statement yet. Your personal statement will be, kind of think of it as your CV in an essay, okay? How you write your whole CV or your qualifications in an essay, that is what your personal statement should actually look like, all right? And the reason why I'm saying this is optional is because not all institutions would ask you for this, not all hospitals would ask you for this, not all schools or unis will ask you for this. When I was applying for my elective program at the time, and I'd done a lot of school searching, hospital applying, and different things, okay? I came across a school that required that I write a personal statement, and that was King's College, London. So what I'm going to read out right now is like a draft of what I'd written and hoped to tweak to actually apply. So it's not like it's a finished version, but this is actually to kind of give you an idea of what should be in your personal statement for your medical elective program if you were to write one, okay? All right. My personal statement. An enthusiastic learner and an avid reader who loves learning, most especially how the body works. My name is Eniola Asunre, currently a 5th year medical student of Vaccinations National Medical University, Ukraine. I wish to apply for an elective placement for 4 weeks at King's College Hospital, London, as I am aware of the wealth of knowledge, students who enroll in this program are privy to. In the last 2 years, I have gone through similar programs at NMPC Clinic at Padro, Port Harcourt, and North Middlesex University Hospital, Edmonton. These programs have sharpened my clinical and social skills as I got to work beside professionals seasoned with years of experience, okay? And here I made an annotation to include my academic qualifications, my academic strengths, my skills that I've gathered from actually studying here in Venetia, okay? So here I'm going to be saying things like, oh, I've also found out that I've picked an interest in surgery and all things surgically related. I've been able to participate in medical research here. These are things that I'm going to add to my personal statement to submit it, and make sure that the reason why I'm adding these things, okay, is give them a reason to pick you over the next person. And if you don't know how to go about a medical research, you don't know what to do, or you haven't gone for a conference, I highly advise that you do, because you have to include, like, apart from school activities, you have to include extracurricular activities as well. This will help boost your profile, okay? So if you don't know how to do medical researches or apply for medical researches or participate in medical researches here as an international student in Ukraine, please check out this video. I think it should be either here or here on your screen. It will definitely help you out on that, okay? So to finish our personal statements, I'm writing, okay, I also have good interpersonal and communication skills, which I honed in my previous elective program. I can work alone or in a group, and I tend to take initiative after seeking advice from people with experience. Guys, keyword. I'm really looking forward to this elective program so I can master new skills some more, because as they say, learning never ends, okay? So guys, that would be an example of what my personal statement was at the time, bearing in mind that this is actually a rough sketch, okay? Like, I have tweaked it, retweaked it, sent it for someone to proofread, you know, guys. But this is just to give you an idea of what should go into your personal statement, okay? Don't start writing that you're in medical school and that should be the end of it. No dear. What else have you done while in medical school? What are you doing while in medical school? These are things that the people that want to train you or that you would like to train under would want to hear from you, okay? All right, the third document on your list that you need are, and these guys are very, very key, because every single elective program asks you for these, okay? These are your recommendation letters, guys. You need recommendation letters, and they're going to be precise. Try to find out, for when you're about to send in your recommendation letters, try to find out what type or who they need you to ask for your recommendation letters. I'm going to give you an example of myself, okay? So I'm applying for the program. While I was applying for the program at North Middlesex, I had sent in recommendation letters, and one of them happened to be from a doctor I had worked under. I had done an elective program initially under, okay? And then they had to make it clear to me that they didn't require that. They required recommendation letters from my current teachers, like people that are teaching me right now. So I'm like, okay, now that I understand what you need, you know, I can go about getting it. And I've already shared on how you can get recommendation letters, so we're not going to be diving into these guys in detail. If you don't know how to get recommendation letters here as an international student in Ukraine, please check out, there's going to be a video on your screen. It's going to pop up somewhere here in the cards or in the description box. Please check out that video. It will help you. I also put a draft of what your recommendation letter should look like inside of that video. So if you need help with that, you might want to check it out as well, okay? So we're gonna go to the next one now. Quickly guys, before we actually go to the next document that you'll be needing, if you are getting value out of this, if you're enjoying this, if this is helping you, if you know you're getting something out of this, please like this video. It will help YouTube recommend this to amazing people like yourself. It will help YouTube know that you like this type of content, and it will help this channel grow. If you're not subscribed as well, please consider subscribing. Thank you so very much for that. Okay, so guys, the next document that you'll be needing on the documents that you need to apply for your medical electives, okay, is your proof of studentship. The reason why I'm saying that you need your proof of studentship is some of you, okay, not some of you, okay, but some people out here have already lost their student cards. Some people out here have already, you know, so you need to be able to prove that you're a student. You need, see guys, your proof of studentship is key in the sense that if you are no longer a student, you can't apply for medical electives. What you'll be applying for will be observership roles, okay? And the key thing is, in medical electives, you're in medical school, you haven't gotten a degree yet, and you're still training, okay? So they're able to teach you as a student in bite-sized chunks. On an observership role, everything is coming at you like, okay, like gunfire, and they're expecting that you should know it because you have a degree now. I don't want to say it's kind of unfair, but that's how the system is working, okay? So yeah guys, please have your proof of studentship, and in this case it's going to be your student card, and it's going to be a letter from the dean. A letter from the dean stating that, oh okay, this person, in my case it will be Asunle Enyola, is a third year or a fourth year or a fifth year medical student of our school, so, and it will bear the school's letterhead, it will bear the dean's signature, you know, so that will help your processing go faster, as it can authenticate your studentship status with them, okay? The next document that you'll be needing are your vaccination records and blood tests. Guys, these ones are key, okay? If they don't ask you for your vaccination records in the beginning of your application process, they would ask you at the point where you get your provisional placement or your acceptance letter. So you have to have vaccination records. Like, you're going to be in a hospital or in a clinic or in a health establishment where you most likely will be exposed to different types of scenarios, and they want to make sure that you are safe and they are safe as well, okay? Like, it's just for safety purposes. No one is saying anything is up. Just, you know how it is, guys. You know how it is, okay? And I mean, it's easy to catch something out there because it's an occupational hazard, okay? So just to protect yourself while you're there, while you're learning, while you're training, they advise that you already have your vaccines done. I speak about vaccines in this video, so please check that video out to know what your options are, how to go about getting your vaccinations if you're a medical student here in Ukraine. This video, I'm so sorry, this video is specifically for medical students in Ukraine because that's where I am right now, and a lot of people don't know these things yet, okay? So please make sure to check what your vaccination options are. If you've already been vaccinated from Nigeria before you came here, ask your parents for your vaccination cards. Ask your parents for your vaccination cards, guys. It will save you. It will save you time, it will save you money, and it will save you lots of heartache. No joke. Okay, so the last document on the list while applying for your medical electives will be your visa documents, guys. I think these visa documents, this set of documents, they're actually the biggest part of this whole thing. And here, for you to process your visa, you need like your IDs, proof of studentship as well, proof of residence. In my case, for proof of residence, what I did was I had the dean write, I had the secretary, not the dean, I had the secretary that, and in my time the secretary was Allah, okay? So I had Allah write out for me that I'm a student here, and instead of just writing a letter with the proof of studentship, I did two letters in one. So it ended up being, in the first paragraph it shows that I'm a student here, I'm in 5th year, not. In the second paragraph it says she lives at so as at then it was, she lives at Daniela Halitko 50, room number something, hostel number 6, okay? That was actually what was on my letter. And in the third paragraph, in the third part of that letter, it was saying she is permitted to go for an elective program in any country or in any place of her choice, and is to return to school after she is done with her program. This, you see the way this one letter that I shared with you is structured, guys, this would actually help you, because instead of getting 3 different letters, you have one letter and it would cover for all those things that you need. It has the school's letterhead, it has the dean's signature on it as well, so that will save you time. Instead of getting 3 different letters, just get one that has these 3 things outlined in the 3 paragraphs, and it will help you for sure. Okay, you're welcome. All right, so back to visa documents. So you've got your proof of studentship, your IDs, proof of residence as well. The next thing that you'll be needing, and one of the most important things, are your letters of acceptance. In different institutions have different policies about this. Some schools or some hospitals don't have the tier 4 visa sponsorship status. Yes, that's the word. So instead of them to send you like an IV, like an invite, they would send you an acceptance letter. That acceptance letter will say that, oh, okay, now you're permitted to come train with us for a period of how many weeks long that you've applied for. So for example, maybe for 8 weeks or for 4 weeks that you've applied for, you're permitted to come and train with us. Now you're going to take your acceptance letter as your IV, because that's what I did in my case. I didn't have an IV, but I could take my acceptance letter to the embassy and it was kind of counted for me. Okay, so that's something that you can do if the institution that you end up getting your medical elective program in does not issue invitation letters. Yes. Now guys, if you have stayed with us on this channel long enough, you already know that we try to give bonuses every single time. So my bonus in this scenario will be for one of your visa documents. I would advise that in as much as you're taking your bank statements with you, like from the bank, I advise that one of your guardians or your sponsors send in a letter on your behalf that they're going to stand in as well. So usually they would title this letter sponsorship letter, okay, and you'd say, okay, I so, and then you mention your relationship to the person that you're sponsoring. So in my case, it will be maybe I, Jack Daniels, whatnot, I am her brother, or I am, oh Jesus Christ, well, you guys kind of get the drift. Okay. So you say your relationship to who you're writing a sponsorship letter for. You attach your bank statements of 3 months or 6 months. 6 months is very advisable. So you attach your bank statement of 6 months to that, and then you send it in for your application. Guys, this is also another bonus tip because it's not really super important. What I want to stress here is that the amount of money that you have in your bank account at the time that you're applying isn't like the major thing. What is major, what is key, is the fact that you use the account, that the account is actually active. Okay, you might end up having only maybe $500, $300 in your account, but just the fact that the account has been active, like you've been maybe making some withdrawals, using it to recharge your phone, buying some water, because what will help you in this case is not you keeping all your money in the bank till that appointed time when you're about to like apply for your medical electives. No dear, it's going to look like a scam. Okay, so yes, you need an active account. You need to tender an account that you actually use. All right, yes guys, so the same thing goes for your sponsor and the same thing goes for you as well. Thank you so much guys for staying with me till the end of this video. If this video helped you, entertained you, educated you, like enlightened you on a thing or two, like if you like content like this, please let me know in the comment section. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I'm going to be there replying, liking, answering, responding to all the questions that you guys might have in the best way that I possibly can. Thank you so much for staying with me till the end of this video, and I'm going to leave you with peace and lots of love.